So as the year starts to wind down, it's a great time to take stock of the things left on your annual to-do list. And one of those should absolutely be taking care of your health with an annual visit to your primary care doctor. But if you haven't done that yet, don't worry, it is not too late. And here with more advice is Dr. Josephine Young, a medical director at Premera Blue Cross. So nice to have you here.
Great to be here.
So, all right. With the end of the year almost here,
yes,
we're not thinking about visiting the primary care doc. We're not thinking about taking care of ourselves. But what should we know about getting the most out of our healthcare plans? Because that's key, right?
Oh, absolutely. Because with your health plan, part of what comes with it is as long as you see a doctor that's in your network or one of the providers, it's all covered in terms of your preventive checkup.
Right.
So go in, get your routine stuff taken care of, get your screenings done. It's all there. So definitely, it's your benefit. Go use it.
And if you've already, by the way, if you're like me and you've already used things, now's a good time to be like, can I get a full blood panel? Can I get this,
Yeah,
right?
That's right. That's right. Yeah, if you've already paid your deductible, if there's other things you need to get done, don't put it off. Definitely don't put it off.
All right. Can I ask you really quickly about the blood panel issue? Or a friend of mine said you should always get it, every year you should get it done so that you have a baseline. Is that important, or is that just a friend of mine making things up?
It really kind of depends on your conversation with your doctor. And that's really the benefit of having a primary care provider who knows you. You have this trusted relationship. They know what's unique to you and what you need.
Okay.
So for some people, yes, you definitely need the routine panels. For others, it's just very specific things that you need.
All right, good to know. So how do people know what type of preventative services they should be asking for? When should I say, hey, I think I need some blood work or lab tests?
Yeah, so generally, you go in, you get your checkup once a year, maybe once every couple of years if things are going really well. And then you just bring up the things that you're wondering about.
Okay.
And your doctor will help you figure out what you actually need testing for.
All right. How important is it? And I lost both of my parents to cancer.
Oh, I'm sorry.
How important is it to share that information with their doctors and family history and whatnot?
Absolutely, yeah. So the family history of anybody who maybe passed away sooner than expected, any history of cancer, any kind of really long-term chronic illnesses, definitely bring it up. And I think a lot of times people feel like, oh, I need to figure all this out before I go see the doctor. That's kind of why you're going to see the doctor.
Right.
And you don't have to have it all figured out. It's sort of like, this doesn't feel right. This feels different than I normally do. I'm worried about this.
Yeah.
All of those things, write them down. Make a list, take it in with you, and then run through it.
Okay. Because sometimes I think we feel like embarrassed to be like, I have this list. Am I crazy? And we shouldn't feel that way, right?
No, definitely not. And if you're going in and you're having this conversation, you're feeling like, I think they're looking at me a little funny, then bring that up and say, this is really important to me.
Okay.
Or if you feel like that you're not getting that connection, maybe you need a different doctor, and that's okay too.
All right, gosh. I'm making an appointment with you. No, honestly, it's really, really great because, it is important to feel comfortable with someone who you're talking to. What if people don't have a healthcare provider they see regularly? This is something sometimes I just go to urgent care when I don't feel good. What should I do?
So, certainly in the moment, if you're not feeling good, look at your health plan and see, you might need to go to urgent care. Maybe you do like a virtual visit, so you don't have to leave your house when you're feeling miserable and all that.
Yeah.
But in general, maybe when you go in for that visit and say, hey, if it's a good connection, do you see people for regular care?
Okay.
Can I make you my doctor? That's a possibility. The other thing I think that's really good, just talk to your friends, talk to your family.
Yeah.
If they approach healthcare similarly to the way you do, then say, hey, who do you go see? And then see if you can maybe go see that person. And if they can't get you in, then maybe they can recommend somebody else too.
See, people are going to be calling, they're going to see you, they're going to be calling before I get off the set. Because honestly, it's really important that we do take these type of things seriously, that primary care, I know someone, I'm not going to out them, but they hadn't gone to see a doctor in 12 years. Why is it important that we just have these regular checkups? I know because sometimes we'll come to you and say, I have a feeling of this or that, but why are the regular checkups so important? Because
sometimes things are going on that we just don't know.
Yeah.
And by the time you feel it, gosh, it's a lot later, and it's going to take more effort to get through it and figure it out.
Okay.
So that's why, going in early, you can figure these things out early. Or it might be, well, my family has this. Okay, that's good to know. So watch out for these things so you don't end up in the same situation.
Kind of letting you know what signs and symptoms might be indicative of things. And different age ranges, right?
Different age ranges, yeah. And I think a lot of times we think about checkups, people think about checkups for babies and kids all the time.
Yeah.
It's important for everybody. Every adult should be getting their checkups done, for sure.
This has been so great to talk with you about all this. Thank you so much for your time.
Absolutely.
Thank you for making me feel comfortable, for making us feel comfortable, go get yourself a doctor's appointment.
That's right.
And to learn,
go call now if you haven't.
Yeah, oh man, wait till I get upset. But to learn more about what we discussed today, just visit the website on your screen, premera.com/preventive care.
This portion of New Day Northwest is sponsored by Premera Blue Cross.